I am back temporarily. I was gone for a short period of time. I just okay, so VR is my life. Let's just talk about that for a second, okay? I started playing VR with VR stuff more or less in 2004 when it was actually becoming a thing on the computer. So IMVU was the first virtual reality thing that I had encountered. At that time, it was beta chat blog website where people would LARP role play. And so it evolved from this, I would say, forum site into a desktop application where you would have a 3D character. And this was the first kind that I had ever seen where you were able to actually fully customize your character and have your own place, and it was like absolutely free. You eventually had to pay for like everything, and I've been through like the entire process of like what they have added completely to the whole program that you have now. And I recently had my IMVU account hacked and stolen from me back in October, and I've just been lazy and I haven't called customer service because it's actual shit. So, anyways, I might as well just let my 7-year-old account go because, you know, I was dumb and I opened the wrong message in my inbox. Anyways, enough reflecting on that. Virtual reality has been my life since 2004 and since the beginning of that. But that is not the actual account where my name comes from, nor is it the account that I'm actually talking about, which is that account that where my name came from. But anyways, I am gonna get on VRChat now, and I actually feel a wave of anxiety lifted from my body because I am able to finally once again feel free, at least at peace with my mental side. Because like physical reality is too much sometimes, too much, all right, you know. And I have a headset, and I've worn it for 6 months straight, and I actually broke it. So that's why I have not been wearing it in my last couple of videos. So I apologize for the people who have actually seen me in VR. I will not be a quadriplegic anymore. I promise you. I will do something about this. I have a good job and I feel that I can afford it at some point. So therefore I will buy my full body and I will once again rise from the dead. So therefore right now I am a zombie. So I'm going to be an adult about this, but I think it's funny because it's an inside joke. But when people see me, I tell them I'm a VR rape victim because she's a zombie and the bloodiest part of her is her underwear. And if you see her, you'll see what I'm talking about. So okay. So, oh yeah, I'm still loading. Oh, looks like he updated the Oh, I have Unity running, by the way. And I have Steam running and Discord. It's kind of a thing I do, actually. I'm a nerd. I really like to have a lot of things open on my computer, but sometimes it's not a good idea because it makes my computer slow because I only have so many gigs. Even though I have a an SSD, I only have so many gigs. It's just, you know. So there's like a lot of people who like wear really lewd avatars. There's a lot of people who like wear a lot of really weird avatars. There's a lot of people who wear Kanakamui for whatever the fuck reason. There's a lot of people who wear um Vocaloids like I do. I like Vocaloids specifically because of like how you can take their voice banks and like create your own music with it. And I think it's cool because I actually have the Hatsune Miku music voice box that I click through links to get it for free. And it's not a hacked version. It's not a virus version. It's a real version that somebody randomly was really nice enough to put links out there for you to click through to get to, so you can actually like be Hatsune Miku for free. Like, it's pretty cool. So the actual program, like, I didn't have to pay for it like whatsoever. It's nice. All right, let's see what autist fucks are in here tonight. Hello? Hello? Ricky, honey, I'm home. Jesus. Alright, you know what? This place is fucking deader than I am. Alright, let's, go over here. And I'll just greet everybody with Macy's, okay? Fuck Chili's. It's all about the Macy's. I'll give you an American Express card you can use anywhere. Mm-hmm. Welcome to Macy's. I love the fact that you're wearing Unity Chan. That is beautiful. And no, wait, come back. You're wearing my friend's Unity Chan. Yes, you're wearing my friend's Unity Chan. I know you are. Does that one have special things you can do with it? No 1 through 10? Like no faces, nothing? Like it's not in your menu, but like if you press like F, like one with when you press shift, like it takes them off. But if you hold down shift and then press F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, or F8, you'll have different faces or emotes or whatever that aren't in your menu on your screen. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I've been here for a year. Yeah. And Unity Chan is cool. Like she has her own website, like and with all these like free avatars that you can like download for Unity and like you can like fully customize if you want to. Yeah. It's all in Japanese, but you can like translate it. You should check
Yo,
it
is
out.
there a dude named Pale Snow here?
No. Um, I was the first person in here, and I haven't seen anyone.
Oh,
I
there we
just these
go.
people.
There he is. There you are, Jason. How'd I join before you? Oh, okay. Huh.
Don't mind me. I'm a VR rape victim.
Oh my god.
It's this was my Halloween avatar, and like I never took it off.
Hmm. Oh, did he crash again? Oh, there he is. Are you?
Excuse my lewdness. I'm 30.
It's all good.
What the fuck is that? Oh my Jesus. This is like the first time I've been on VRChat since like for like a month now, and like this is what I see. This is what I see. Okay, well, hello.
I mean, at least it hasn't crashed you. That's
I
nice.
won't crash. I have an SSD. Yeah, and like streamlined
No,
connection right now.
I've met plenty of people with like 1080 Ti's, SSDs and shit,
It won't crash
and they
me.
fucking crash.
I'm streaming right now. I have Steam, Unity, and Discord open on top of like this. So that's OBS.
Alright,
This stream is like, and I'm not lagging whatsoever.
alright.
I used to have my VR headset, but like I wore out my port. I wore it for like 6 months straight, like all every day. And like there's this one time, like I have it on my channel, my YouTube channel, that I was in here for like 13 hours or whatever, and like I have a 10-hour stream of it. And you cut off after 10 hours.
No,
Just the pug.
just like the same pug.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Yeah,
yeah,
I can't do that.
yeah. I've been coming here for a year.
See, all I do is I join the pug, I stuff shit in the fishbowl, and then I
You, you're one
kill
of
crap
those.
people. That's it. That's all I
You
do.
have VR. Why can't you just go and finish the puzzle in the portal in the basement, huh? Like I did.
I mean, I don't even know the portal.
This is blasphemy. Oh my Jesus. Okay, you know what? All right, you know how to actually open the basement? Do you know?
Don't you need a key?
No, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
in a...
Okay, you know what? Here's the cup. Get that cup right there. There's a cup right there. Okay, come on, let's
Okay.
go. Excuse me. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this on, and you're gonna fill
You
that
gotta
cup
fill
up
it with
with what?
lean?
Yeah, yep, yep, yep. And we're gonna go to the roost,
Some weird ass lean.
and we're gonna water the rose. Now, this is how you officially do this. Okay, I've done this literally like 100 times. Okay, you water this rose, and you take this rose.
Do I need the cup still?
No, you just gotta grab the rose, and you bring the rose down here to the second floor, and you put it in the white vase. And the phone will ring.
Oh, that's why I always hear the phone ring.
Yeah, and you take the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll turn red, and you take the phone, and you put it on the red
Where's the
hanger.
vase?
So you got it. Yeah, the vase is right there.
Oh.
And you gotta grab the red phone and put it on the red hanger. And three cups will appear. And you want to take the red cup and you want to put it over here on this coaster. And then you want to take the green cup and the blue cup, and you want to take the blue cup and you want to put it on the stereo speaker.
Hey, dude, we need the blue cup. Come on, dude. Let's go. Oh, I just totally yanked it from you. I'm sorry.
Stereo speaker.
Okay, I'm turning up the
Yep.
Marshall amp.
Yep.
Here we go.
And then you take this third cup and you bring it up here. And you have to put it next to the couch on another coaster. On this coaster. And then you respawn to the entrance. And there will be, right here, there's going to be this pamphlet, right? And I'm going to show you where to put it.
Oh, do you put it in like the closet room?
Yeah,
Underneath?
and you just put it on the shelf, and then you go into the bar and you grab the key out of the box. So I'm gonna put this here. See, it automatically goes there. Yeah, and then you go grab the key out of the box, and then you bring it here and touch it to that, and then it opens it, and then you can put the key, like the only one that you can put it but in is the meow one. So like you can hide the key on the shelf right here, and you don't have to reopen the stuff the other way. So yeah, just touch it and then unlock it with the other hand. Yeah, and then put the key in this pamphlet. Yeah. So like if it locks, you can just come in here and take the key and touch it to that and open it.
Okay.
And then there. Okay, so here's the thing though. Here's the trick. Okay. Now I wish I could go in there with you, but it's a one person only portal spawn. So the thing with it is it's like a puzzle in there and like it's another world, like it's the pug but like totally like a dream world almost. And like you have to kind of figure out the puzzles to get all the way to the end, and you basically at the end there's like the roost, and you have to take a picture of the key thing that's like on the stool, yeah, with your quick start menu open with the build on it, and you have to send it to the Steam group for the Great Pug, and you can become part of like a list of people who've completed it.
Okay, well, I'm pretty content with this part. I'm not really a puzzle person.
Oh my Jesus, you don't even
I can
know. Oh my God, no, but it's so fun though.
I,
It's fun.
I can do this later.
Yeah,
My
you don't
friend
have to do it right
Spawn
now.
just joined. Where'd he go?
But only people in VR can do it though. Unfortunately, people in desktop can't do it. We can go in there, but we can't move any of the stuff. It's for VR only, really. But it's but you know the red phone, you know how like when you pick it up and you hear like the person talking but you can't hear what they're saying? Okay,
Yeah.
so in there, you actually can like pick up the phone at one point in time. There's you run into the bar, like it's really creepy in there actually. And it rings and you pick it up and you can hear what the guy says. And he says that he's like, "Hello? Are you there? I can see you. Um I'm standing outside the pub right now. Where's the key? I heard there's a key. Do you know where the key is?" Yeah. It's creepy, huh?
Hmm.
It's like, yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm too
so
tired to do puzzles with
but
like
if you
the
do this,
things.
okay, if you go like this, like down here, and not into the puzzle,
Backwards.
you don't have to go backwards. You just gotta go sideways. But you can like, yeah,
Oh yeah, I've seen this bombing room before.
I
Yeah.
love the basement.
There used to be more stuff in here though, I swear.
There was a portal in here at one point in time, and it was like at the end here. But if you go down this hall now, you just kind of like fall into non-existence, and then you go back up to like respawn.
Oh, yeah. not a real wall.
I like uh I like this though because this is like the darkest part and like you can't hear anybody up there.
Hmm.
So if like you want to have like a private conversation with somebody, this is where you come.
Well, thank you for showing me the puzzle.
Yeah, you're
I'm
welcome.
probably gonna be doing that every time in the pug now.
Oh, and by the way, you can find
Yeah.
the build log for the pug on GitHub, and it tells you every single detail of this room, including the shaders and let's see, like all the Easter eggs. And like doesn't tell you how to do the puzzle, but it tells you like the name of the bucket, which is called the Devil's Bucket, because when you use it to spawn in here, it like breaks the script of the room, and then it like respawns people randomly.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Fallon is creeping me out over there. Oh, there they go.
I like your avatar, by the way. Did you make that one?
Yeah, kinda. My friend made he made the gun and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah. I need to fix the shoelaces. The shader on them is just not meant for. Yeah, shoelaces aren't there right now. They're there, but the shader doesn't show them, and that's why like I think I don't know. I can't see my feet.
I know how to do all this stuff. I did that to this avatar. The reason my dress glows is because if I didn't have it as a lit tune, it would which is called the shader. It's a lit tune shader. Um,
Yeah.
if I didn't have it lit and I turned it into a legacy light mapped specular shader, which is like what the rest of my avatar is. The bottom of it wouldn't look like it's torn, and part of it would be black, and so it wouldn't show up right, and it would just look funny.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. The source. What's up?
Yikes, gamer.
Is that a Vinrax avatar?
No,
Why does
maybe.
it say Why does it say Vinrex? Huh?
Shut the
Okay, this
fuck
is an
up.
Alex is not AFK avatar, dude. Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
sure.
Is
Alright,
this
buddy.
person okay? Oh,
Alright,
okay.
buddy. Alright, buddy.
Yeah, I have like
Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy.
Oh my god.
what?
You clapped
No, I'm
in
not.
my world
Don't.
avatar.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh, thank you for the
I'm an entitled
steak.
purple user.
Yeah, I'm not.
I've been this way since the beginning of the colors. I was automatically given purple.
That's a yikes. I've
Yeah,
been yellow before.
I've never been
No
yellow.
other accounts I fucking trusted. Feels bad.
yeah. I'm gonna hit that six. That's good enough.
I'm a very trusted user. I upload so many avatars. I have so many things. So many broken things.
Yo,
Um
what's not being scuffed nowadays, though? Let's be real.
Yeah.
uh,
Like, you wanna see my fucking scuffed avatar that broke because of the animations?
I'll show you something that's really cool that I worked
There we
on.
go.
This actually took me like a few hours.
Do you ever just go inside the ground? Hey, yo, what up, guys?
My particle system.
Man, that's tough. I can't trust trusted users.
So
Isn't that right, 8? Never trust a trusted user, not even yourself.
Yeah, that's why I'm a known user.
I tried really hard to make these particles kind of like the fairies in the fairy fountain in the Ocarina of Time.
Hmm.
But they're not the color. They're not the color. But you know what I mean, like right? Like The
Yeah, yeah,
it's the ambiance of them. They're just kind of there.
yeah.
But they increase over time and they increase in size. So they start out small, but they get huge.
I have a really scuffed
Oh, that's
avatar.
easy
What
to
is
fix.
it?
That's what you're trying to fix.
But I don't want to show this avatar. This avatar is way scuffed.
Do it anyways. I showed my
Sure.
fucking scuffed shit.
So you're gonna laugh at this. Look at the T-shirt on this one. This is my first time feeling it.
Oh, I have some scuffed avatars that'll hurt your eyes in VR. Oh, one
Look at
second.
the vice seams. I gotta fix the vice seams too.
Oh, the vice
This is
seams are
my
easy
first
to
time.
fix.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I just never did it. But like the T-shirt's weird. I don't like the
You just gotta turn it
anything about
on.
this one.
And if it's like in
But
Japanese or Chinese, you're fucked.
oh no, I already got the vice seams turned on. I just like
I have one that's like that.
don't
Here,
like
I'll
the
show you
flaws.
my fucking fucked up vice seams. One second. I gotta show you this. It's my happy avatar. It's my happy Rin. She's a whore though because she's like in a really like gold bikini, so she's not really a. One second. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Hmm. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I talk, my eyes move. It's really kind of funny
Oh yeah.
actually.
Huh. And this one has a little animation.
So you
Let's see. Oh fuck! They broke my fucking hearts too. Cool.
Yeah, welcome to the
It doesn't have
new
rigid
Unity.
bodies. It doesn't have rigid bodies. Look.
I can't see it. Let me
Oh,
let me activate something. Yeah, I don't see him.
really? Maybe they're
Dude, what the
client
fuck?
sided.
Yo, that's actually ass.
You're
I went down here.
just.
No, I went down into the ground. Guess what I fucking saw? I
But
saw every
What?
prop and dude, every prop is falling down over here in a fucking refresh rate. No wonder why we're lagging.
I wish I could see.
it's
Yeah, I
probably
can
because
see
I
that
have
it is now.
40,000 particles emitting out of me, but that's just my thing, you know.
No, like, alright, but the fucking everything on the counter spawned in down here and fell. Same with the pillows.
Oh, that's not that. Mm-mm. That's somebody else's thing. That's somebody who used an illegal program in here, and they decided to spawn it, and then it just falls through the floor eventually.
So you mean this thing? I would do it, but that fucking generates lag, and I'm not a dickhead.
I don't lag.
No, like, I mean, I don't want to spawn in the fucking props over here.
I'll just keep spawning particles. This is a permanent spawn, by the way. Like they don't disappear. Like I just when I put these avatars on, they just kind of emit.
Such a yikes. Gamer.
Shh. I develop avatars, but they're not all mine. Like originally, I just take them and modify them. So yeah, I do a lot of modifying. All right.
I'm gonna lie down. If I fall asleep, source.
This is
Please
my
don't
favorite
crash.
one. Rainbow
I'll
shaders.
crash people. I'll do
Oh
that.
yeah. No, I need
It
more
won't crash you.
wholesome.
But it's cool because it's like attached to
That's
my
what you want.
thigh, so
You're
like when
doing
I
me
walk,
right.
it's like all zigzag.
Oh my god, that is missing a rigid body. Huh.
By the way, this poster is of the guy who made the music for the Pug.
Oh, is he like? Because I know the Pug is a real life place. Is he like a musician who has played here?
Yeah, and he's been here too on the VRChat from what I understand.
Oh, that's
Like a
cool.
couple of times he's appeared.
advertisement for that pug. Like, I want to go here in real life now. Fuck.
I heard it's in Massachusetts.
Yeah, yeah, I know where it is. Actually, wait, dude, I'm going to Boston next year, so I could probably go.
I've never been over
Maybe.
there, but I wanna go to New England, like, and over to, like, you know, the East Coast, 'cause like I've never like been that far on this continent, and it makes me mad because I'm 30 and I should have been over there by now. I'll just hit my head against the wall.
That's an oldie.
Shh.
Bro, that's mean. 30's not that old, dude.
I
I'm
know,
barely a
don't
quarter
worry.
of
I
a
know a person
century.
that's 60. I know someone that plays this game in VR that's 60. So you're
Oh, I
good.
think I met them. What the fuck?
Igor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, bud.
Yeah. You know, I was gonna say, fucking. I was there over the summer, because the Berkeley College Music thing. That was fucking dope. Then,
I
my
plan on
dad
going to
didn't tell her.
Princeton. Like I have a master's in science.
Oh, okay. Trying to get the doctorate.
Yeah, because like I didn't have to go to 7 years for it. I earned it my sophomore year of high school and just get my high school diploma, and then like I can choose whatever like Ivy League school I want to go to. And like I work at Macy's right now, so like, alright, my life is fucked though, alright. I'm at 8-time convict, so like I made stupid decisions in my life, okay? But well, hear me out, okay? I'm really fucking intelligent, and I want to do something with my masters. I just fucked my life up with drugs at one point in time.
Yeah, that's alright. I did that with alcohol in high school, which is really good. I still do that though.
I
But
started
it's like,
drinking when I was like 17, but
Yeah.
but I started
I
smoking weed
started
when I
at
was 14.
14. Oh, okay.
So I was
See,
like,
I'm not a smoker. I don't want anything in my lungs.
oh dude, no, dude,
Oh,
listen,
Then you
alright,
have me.
I smoked meth for 3 years straight, and I quit cold turkey, and I haven't touched it since. Not one relapse.
that's good. My dad didn't.
Most people don't.
Fuck
In
that
fact, it's
dude.
never heard of actually. I did a rare thing because I made a
Yeah.
decision, to take better care of my body.
Yeah. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you ever just have a
Fucking.
prefab in your fucking Unity and not ever have it in your fucking Unity for some reason?
Yeah,
Cause
I hate
that's
that.
You're
that's what
fucking.
fucking happened. I lost my
You're
fucking
fucking.
prefab and it broke the avatar.
Oh, I've done
Fucking
that.
goddamn it.
I did that
Sleep.
to like 3 of my avatars, and I don't know how to fix it. Unfortunately, I'm like, how do I get this file back?
Oh, there's someone calling you
That's fucking
upstairs.
tough.
Re-download the
Yeah.
avatar and parts for it and re-upload it.
Hey, we're downstairs, bud. Man, I hope you can hear me. I can hear him. You hear that, dude?
I'll get him.
If I disconnect for some
Yeah,
random reason, it's because my internet like disconnected me, but I'll immediately come back.
Okay.
I'm just happy I have uh connections now. I've been gone for a month, so it might happen occasionally. I'll be gone like for a while on and off, but I plan on getting my full body actually because I had hands and eyes, but then I wore it out. So even though the actual headset's not broken and my hands aren't actually broken, my cord is broken. And so it's a hardwired set and well, you know, uh
Probably return it for repairs.
I want to get a full body set because
Oh, okay.
I want to take this full on like as a career, like voice acting and stuff. And if I have VR, like I had private acting lessons and stuff, and then like I want to do writing and stuff like that. I have a lot of goals. Okay, Yale, not Yale, fuck Yale. Anyways, I want to go to Princeton. Okay, and then like
Where you at? Can't find you. Are you down
Downstairs,
We're
you dickhead.
downstairs. Downstairs. Downstairs, you fucking retard. Oh, whoops. That was kind of
Well,
mean.
the door's closed.
Here, I'll do it.
Oops. I didn't tell anybody else how to do the puzzle, so it's like no, you don't have to do the puzzle again. All you have to do is put the key in the hole.
Go grab the key.
Yeah. I told him how to do the puzzle.
Sorry for calling you a retard.
It's all forgiven.
Yeah, the yikes.
I'm just very angry.
My
Do you know Nitrous? Hi Mira.
Hey, I heard you say voice acting, and it's funny. At the same time, I'm trying to do animation or animating right now.
How are you? I love
Yeah,
your avatar.
thank you. I
You're
I
welcome.
kind of it was something I used to use before. I don't know if you ever seen me use this before, but it was more red.
Yo, is that a
Yeah.
Tutsumiki? Is that a Tutsumiki?
Hey, is
Think
that a
so.
Jason?
Used to be Kaylee's models, but then she got rid of hers, and I had trouble getting one back. And then someone just gave me the file for it, and then somebody actually just
Yikers.
made one for me.
You have competition.
I actually
Yeah,
want to
but
get this.
mine's pretty much a shit post.
For me, I just put glasses
I'll
on
show you
it.
my
Maybe
cancer
you
avatar that I took from a room, right?
took
Do you
from
ever
a
just
room. Yikes!
Thanks, Jason. Wait, what game is that? I hear that game. I know what that game
Uh,
is.
I may or may not gonna try.
What the fuck did you think?
Yeah.
This avatar's tongue moves around. I'm just like, what the fuck? This is too litty.
Just gotta.
How you been, even? How you been, guys? Actually, by the way.
Um, like I've been shit without my life in VR because like even though I work at Macy's and make money, I haven't been able to have internet and therefore I have to get on like shitty connections and now I have streamlined connections, but only so many. So I'll be on here for a while and then I'll disappear again, just like before, because I'm a ninja like that.
Nice. No. Oh well. Shit.
Oh yeah, oops, sorry, I'm
Lucky.
Elsa right now.
Wait, what was I doing before? Oh, oh, shit! That's a lot of guardians.
I think I
Yeah,
know
playing
where
Breath of
you
the
are.
Wild at the same time. Cause why not? This is not VR is not a game. It's social media.
This is my life. What are you talking about? I live
It's
here. This is
trash.
me. This is me. Okay, if I
This
were
is
to actually
this
be
is this
something
is
in
your
real
life.
life, this is what I would be.
I believe it.
You know it.
Better be. What are these things? Ooh, oh, the blobs. The blobs. They're alright. They're welcome. They can stay. Please don't hurt me. No! 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 No!
Blobs.
That's not a blob. That's a guardian. He's gonna shoot his laser beams at me.
Or you're playing a game.
Ugh. Be gone. I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. He's confused. He doesn't understand. Oh, I shot him in the face.
This is intense.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, these blobs are nothing. Then this giant robot with a laser eyes just walking right in front of me. I'm like, yikes. Look at me. Look at me when I'm trying to kill you. That's what I thought. Oh, it blew up.
You make
Yay.
me want to play Resident Evil now.
Are you asleep, Adam?
No.
Wake up.
Alright,
It
I
sounds
feel
asleep.
positive right now. The atmosphere's good. I'm feeling good.
Wake the fuck up, you piece of shit. Sorry for the
Let's
ear
get
rape.
Yeah, it was a little rapey.
What is this? Is this? Can I go through here? I like this. This is. I feel safe already.
Hey, Adam.
I got her.
Wake back up. Come on.
I'm getting friend requests. I'm on board.
Aw, somebody loves you, Mira.
I'll take it.
Oh, do you ever just get a friend request? Oh wait, I don't. That feels bad.
I love everybody.
Not
Everybody
friend
knows who I
request
am now.
Forcey. Wait,
What?
I can't. Whoops.
I
You
keep
can't
going to
what?
Ganondorf's place.
I can't friend request you.
I'm going straight to Ganondorf's secret base. See you, Will.
We're already friends, you
Eh.
dickhead.
Is that ducks? There's ducks. Oh, and I'm drowning.
Yo,
And I'm
that's a
back up.
mood.
Climbing on ice is a
This
mood.
is chocolate pie.
That's nice.
Oh, I want chocolate pie. What the fuck? Fuck, I'm hungry. What?
This is like one of
What's happening?
those pies you get from Plaid Pantry. So it's like absolutely
do you get it?
disgusting for you, but like I like it. So I'll eat it.
I'm going straight to the final boss, baby. Don't stop me. I think I meant to do some other stuff, but I said fuck it. I mean, I haven't even saved Zelda yet, but you know, don't matter. Don't mind me. I don't need to save Zelda. I just have to kill Ganon, right? Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's how you save Zelda, isn't it?
I really want my VR
Zelda's
headset to work because my friend for my birthday bought me a VR game on Steam, Hatsune Miku, and I want to play it. Oh, did I tell you that I got Hatsune Miku's music voice box voice emulator for free?
Oh, nice. Is that the
Yeah.
thing that you can make the robot music thing?
Yeah, that means I can use her voice like in here like as like, you
How
know,
is
like
that
like a
easy?
soundboard.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a click through like, you know, for like link and then to another link and then like to another link and then that had the download for it and it was of course it was virus free and stuff like that, but it's not even just that. It's like this person was nice enough to put their like music box out there for free, and now all I have to do is download the different voices for it.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
have.
awesome, man. I wanted to get that ages ago, but I couldn't, I didn't want to risk it.
Hmm. Wait. Do I have you on Discord? Oh wait.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Yeah.
More senpai.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Where am I? Do you hear this music?
Is best
I do.
girl.
Yeah, I have the
Me is
Legend of
best
Zelda.
girl.
I just want to find the shield. That's why I'm inside Ganondorf's castle. I
You're
don't want to
awake.
fight him just yet. I'm pussy.
Well,
Alright,
sadly.
where am I going?
Gonna make the sleep thing.
Just,
Okay.
I'm not ready for this, but I want to be ready for this. So how do I get ready for this?
You're like, I'm not ready, but I really want to be ready.
Yeah, I'm not ready, but I want to be. So I'm gonna. Alright. So I need to
So,
get
I have a
get
question. I
my
have a
badge.
general question of concern, actually, for like the general public of society, like as a thesis for myself. Now I know that that sounded weird, and that English probably didn't make sense to some. But anyways, my question is: do you think a 10,000 calorie diet is healthy?
No,
No.
That is all.
that makes. Yeah, that's all you need to know. And now my biggest concern is, am I going the right path? The answer is, there's multiple choice, multiple choice. Oh
Well,
dear.
there's this woman. I saw this video on YouTube. There's this woman who is mad at the internet because she has a 10,000 calorie diet and she thinks it's okay.
Well, it's not, so she needs to grow a pair.
Of what?
I have no idea.
Can we like control alt delete her from life?
Well, she's doing it to herself, so you don't have to worry.
You know what makes me mad is the people who like condone it and like
So,
feed these people. So like those people should be jailed for abuse and manipulation.
but they're not.
Mm, no, because we're too lenient on people and we think, oh well, it's their business. But when does it not become their business? When does it become everybody's business? When the woman takes up like 4 seats on the bus?
You judge someone's weight. It's like, you stupid woman. Why did you eat so much? Now I can't sit on that seat.
Well, you heard about the fat
Yikes!
people
Wait,
complaining about like airplanes, right? And how they had to make the airplane seats wider because they couldn't fit. And I was like, there is a weight limit to those things, you know?
that thing's shooting water at me. Hold up. Hold a minute. You can't. You don't just do. Ow! It's shooting water. When
D-
did Link become weak to water? What the?
don't get me wrong,
Ah!
I am
Hey,
fat,
stop!
but I'm not a 10,000 calorie fat.
No, no. Alright, I'm gonna shoot my fire arrows. I have that. Right, right. That's bombs. I don't want bombs. Okay, that just went
Wait, are you playing
through. That
Final
just went
Fantasy?
through. Nope. I'm playing Breath of the Wild.
Oh, oh, oh.
I should play Final Fantasy.
I have a Breath of the Wild like watch that I wear every day.
It's a good game. Plus, this thing's shooting water at me, and it's doing a lot of damage. I didn't know water can do that much. I have 101 arrows. I'm gonna fight this thing. Stop bullying me. It's just. Oh no, it's not gonna die. What is that? That's gonna die. I'm in, baby. Fight me.
You're straight up
Where's
just
my
gonna play
Master
this
Sword?
whole game.
I'm gonna finish it. I decided
Oh,
I'm gonna. Ah! Ah! I'm almost dead.
yeah, this watch is actually
That
pretty
monster just.
nice.
Oh, this monster just hit me, and I'm basically on the edge of dying. I didn't see that coming.
Laser
He hit
beam.
me to a quarter to my heart. Get it. Don't make another swing. Stop swinging. Get away from me, you disgusting demon.
Part of this watch was made
Holy
in
shit.
Singapore.
Hmm. What's this? An ice rod. I never. Ooh, I like that. Give me that shield.
I'm looking at my
What's
watch,
this?
right, where the sword is placed in the Z, opposed to like where it's placed on the Zelda Ocarina of Time symbol. And I noticed that the sword goes along with the Z in the Ocarina of Time, but with the Breath of the Wild, it goes straight down and through it.
I love both of those games, by the way. I know to be concentrating. Oh, what is this disgusting pile of goo?
I have one
How do I
Triforce on
get rid
this
of it?
entire watch, and it's really tiny. It's like on the sword.
This is a strong demon. Alright, now it's dead. Oh, that's its eye.
You make me want to play that game, and I don't have a console to play it on.
It's such a good game, man. I had this game, previous games, and then recently I came back to it, and boy, it's been hell.
Where'd he go,
Well,
Kayla?
all right. Well, that's okay. I mean, I know that you guys are sleeping. Don't worry about it. But Oh, well, you were
Oh,
sleeping. Well, I've been streaming this whole time. Don't worry about it, though, because not very many people look at my shit. They usually just, like, kind of look after it. But anyways, he's a friend of mine, and, he just died. I don't know where he went.
but yeah, I can sleep on command in case you haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, are you just tired, or are you just falling asleep?
No, some people tell me I have narcolepsy. I don't think that's true. Where did Jason Source go? What the heck?
I think they left.
Did you have trouble getting Dragon?
Huh. Oh,
Oh,
hear
they're
him.
back.
There he is.
Yeah,
I'm
I
back.
was here.
I'm
I was
back.
just at the mirror.
Boom.
Oh,
Alright.
I was
So
doing my
basically, I
natural thing,
crashed,
you know.
and yeah,
yeah.
this game's hella fun.
You died.
It's not a.
You ever
I
just
did
Oh,
not
break an
God.
die.
avatar?
Excuse me.
How'd you break an
Ow, my
avatar?
ears. You died.
Yo, watch this six.
Is that a
Oh,
guardian?
fuck, wait, you didn't see that. Yo, watch this six. Oh, shit. I'm dead.
Sorry, guardian. I'm just gonna leave. No worries. No worries. Just don't hurt me.
Yeah, the
These
four.
guardians are bullies, man. They just don't want nothing to deal with you.
Yo, watch this six. Oh,
Yahtzee.
2 6s in a row. That's some Yahtzee shit, yeah.
Ya yeet.
Where'd he go? Yep,
Snake eye.
Snake Eye. Yo,
But
watch
Dude,
this,
if you get like
what
a
watch
was
this
it?
6 or if you get
7.
2 1s in a row, isn't that like a Yahtzee or something?
I have no clue. I haven't played Yahtzee in years.
Me either, but I
Yo,
just know that 6
Yahtzee.
is involved.
Hi guys! Hey guys! Hey guys!
No,
Hey
you
guys!
gotta get all the numbers
You
for
know when
all
I
the
said I wanted to
dice.
get
Like
something
so
and go?
basically you gotta get
Yeah.
the same
Well,
number for all
yeah, I
dice.
found it, but the problem
Yeah.
is there's a giant skeleton ogre the size of a, I don't know, the size of a house. I'm just gonna slowly.
Holy cow.
Yeah, let's just say it's the size of the top of this building to the floor here. Yeah, this big, big boo boo. Alright, I'm
Oh,
going in. Don't mind me. Uh oh. Uh oh. Did the thing just close on me? Uh oh.
yo. Gotta yeet over to the fucking mirror again.
Oh, goodbye.
Hit or miss. I guess I made a mistake. Alright, don't mind me. I'm gonna sabotage. Let's get him. Let's get him. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I really I really want to fix my Halloween Unity chan, but like I can't really develop too much further on like any of my avatars because like I have to do it in VR. That's how I've done all of my avatars. And if I don't have my VR, then I can't really develop as far as I want to.
How do you do
Did he
avatars
die?
in VR?
Did he just die? He just died?
Well, I test my
That was.
avatars in VR, so like I get avatars and then I test them in VR to see what I can do with them in VR, and then like I modify like on top of that. So like if I need to do something to them that I can only see in VR, then I have to be able to have
Yeah.
VR to see that, because if I'm in desktop all the time, then I'm not going to see what I need to see in VR.
Okay, I thought you meant you made them while you, like in VR you made them. I didn't mean. Yeah, I get the whole testing in VR. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I really like my VR headset, because I was able to do that, and I could so I painted this one. This is Miku, but I made her blonde.
Yeah.
Did it, man. I was
Jesse,
panicking. I was like, hello. Right.
Where do
What
I
do I win?
remember you
What do
from?
I get?
I don't know, but it's okay. We don't need to know.
Dude,
Hell yeah, dude.
I got the Highland shield. I got the Highland shield. I got what I wanted. That was the prize. It's my I couldn't get it.
This is my friend Mira, and this is my new friend 8DM. Is your name 8DM?
You can just call me 8 if you want.
I got it. I got
Okay.
it. What does this say? Test the royal guard. Strike down the giant foe to become recognized as the knight of the kingdom. Well, I did. I did. Easy.
He's playing Zelda.
Uncle Ganon.
I can hear.
It's fun to watch or like watch him play, but I'm not watching him play. I'm listening, I guess.
Yeah, listening in. I should stream stuff because I think I have good, like, I have good reactions. Like, I scream a lot. Feel the
You do.
You can
You
be the next ninja.
you gonna be
Is
the
that
next Leafy?
Fortnite ninja? No, God,
He's
no.
leaky here, just trying
You
to
know, he's
get
on
into
here.
this
He's on
tower.
VRChat, and he's like a friend of my friend. Like, I scared him, and he ran into a corner, and then he screamed at me. And then everybody, like, followed him into the corner, and he freaked out. Oh, and by the way, he wears a female avatar.
Leafy?
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
He wears
Every guy
Kana.
uses a female avatar these days.